Yo, what's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we are live on the altars. Listen, this is part two, um, and we've just been playing so many awesome games lately, and the altars is one of these truly creative experiences that is just purely one of a kind. Like, no one's really doing what this is doing. There's a lot of like survival and crafting and space exploration games. And there's games like Death Stranding, which are, truly defying expectations in their own way. But the Altars is coming in here with the multiversal type of gameplay that you love. Where we're creating clones of Jan in order to survive. And the survival crafting, space exploration mechanics are super awesome. The base building is kind of what keeps me going. There's just so much to do. So we have to manage. Let's see, the battery. I'm trying to remember what the battery does. 40. Organics, okay. Radiation burn. Yeah, he's cranky. I don't think we've been able to make a vantage point. I've been able to like make a new area of the base here. Oh no, I didn't mean to leave.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Yeah, dude, if I had enough to make you a room, I would do it. But we haven't have the ability. Wait, do we not have social room? Am I crazy? I know the game was like telling me about like you need to build a room for your guy so he won't sleep on the floor. Okay. So probably something we've got to figure out today. Okay, he's up another. What do you got, man? You're depressed or something? We don't have time for this.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
Replay more than once. Mark previous dialogue choices. You want to follow the same path or make different choices. Okay.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it.
I'll get you a
I'll
dorm.
get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise. You look hurt. What happened? Are you blind? I got too much radiation exposure. I feel awful. We have to come up with a better radiation protection in the future. Yeah. Make it our top priority, all right? For now, just remember to keep the radiation barrier on, okay? Radiation filters will speed up my recovery. At least when I'm inside.
Well, I think you're gonna stay inside, buddy. Okay, let's see. Maybe now we'll have the ability to build a dorm. Okay, there it is. 4 people, comfortable single beds equipped with air conditioning. Wait, where is machinery module?
Rid of you. About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not
See
at
what
your
we can do.
destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Hit me with the good news first.
I think we've already heard this.
What? Except... So?
Well,
Huh. Probably.
it's
Of course.
Yeah, so we need rubidium.
Nope. Is this...
No.
So...
What?
Okay.
Doctor, refiner, worker, miner, scientist, guard, botanist. Let's see. Oh, okay, so leaving the professor and working at a private company, becoming a sellout, or the path of science. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways, and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. You said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich. Simulating life path. This is so cool. The more we do this, the wilder it's gonna get. New awareness ready. Jan Dolski, Jan scientist. Let's see how his path changed. Give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus to the airport. She's gonna be fine in a few months. She's been busy with her own project anyway. Love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it'd be great to move out of the student storm already. Research comes first. Drifting apart. Oh no. The equations on your Blackbird stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Oh no. 30. A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office, maybe? And a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking like an underpaid postgrad student. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to finding rubidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. 33. You both change. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Glad to see she's done well for herself. The pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp space mining missions. Want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now it's time to get to work. Getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for these failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp's sending just anyone on those dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. Oh boy. Well, I mean, if we have the resources. Oh, it's gonna be 8 real hours?
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
I wonder what they mean by a vantage point. Not really. Okay, we'll build a mining outpost there. No. You need to be able... Oh, there's a rock.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Oh, I have to get behind them. Or no. Empty deposit. What's up, Nick? Iceman, how you doing? Yeah, man, this game's dope.
Okay. This is not good.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to either cross that or go around.
We are surrounded.
Or can we build a bridge? Yeah, we're gonna cover Ghost of Yote later today. We'll be live on that. About an hour. A little over an hour.
Plan B.
No, I'm not married. I should try out being negative? I don't know about that. Oh, do I have a travel pylon? Says 3 gears. Yeah, Iceman be lying all the time. Alright, we gotta get back to base. Time to get back to base. Members, you should see a new video available today. So if you are a member, you should see a new video today. A new YouTube short that is exclusive to members. Very cool. Alright, we're gonna get some rest. Day 9.
Jan, we're running out of repair kits.
Mining outposts, we need 30 metals. How ironic. Make a freaking mining outpost. I have to run around, look for metals. Must be an alternative route. Let's see. Let's see if the comms room has any. No, no calls. Alright, never mind.
So much stuff you need to take on it.
Alright, let's get back out there and explore. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're checking out some more of the altars, trying to get a little further in the game, see what's going on. Enriched metals, deep deposit. Oh, were these regular metals over here? No, that's a radiation zone. Secret alien, murderous alien, hides among the crew of a space mission. Friendship will be put to the test.
Another movie. This one
Basically
was
the
actually
thing.
on my pile of shame.
Yerba Kit, Gordon Bombila. Collected dust for years, but it looked too cool to be thrown away. Magic item could connect me and my spiritual self or whatnot. Took it with me on the mission, hoping to get inspired to change coffee for yerba mate. Skipping rope. During my brief fascination with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, quickly abandoned it, skipping rope while packing. Okay, good for exercising.
Where my stuff landed here?
Let's see, we need 30 to build a mining kit, and we only have 25 metals. So there's a deep deposit of metals here, but we can't mine it because I don't have enough metals. It's so stupid. I mean, it makes sense. It's a survival crafting game. Okay, so now we know where to build there. Let's see, can we go over here? I need to go down. And we're gonna check out some Ghost of Yote later today. So So we got the PlayStation Showcase coming up. It's a shallow. Deposit. Rubidium. Playing some Ghost. Nice. Makes sense. Okay, we didn't have much time to explore. Okay, so here I think we have to break through the rock. I don't know if I want to do it yet. Let me see if we can find a way around. Okay, we got some metals, which we needed. We got this new type of rock here. It's gonna be pretty much all the stamina. Alright, we got a bunch of metals today. And we can't go up that. I think we get back to base. Call it a good day. Yeah, you gotta sign up for the membership, man. That's why you can't see the new video I just dropped before we went live. It's members only for now. Do that members only stuff. Gotta have some benefits, you know? Let's see.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Noise.
Sweet dreams, then. Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell.
Lava.
I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
Research lab. Okay, we have to do that. And we are making a scientist, but... Oh. Okay, maybe it wasn't 8 hours IRL. I was like, okay. It's his game. Okay, alright. Otacon.
Hey.
He does kind of look like Otacon.
Well, I'll be damned.
So we made a clone that's a scientist.
Okay. surprisingly okay, especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely
Dude's got
unnecessary
20/20.
otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course...
But I need to look smart, so I wear the glasses.
I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh boy.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel.
That's right.
That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. But I guess the sooner I start, the better.
Yeah, now he's anxious.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Hey brother, I'm here for it. I want to see the research lab. Ooh. Cheaper batteries. Up pylon. Probes upgrade. Cheaper climbing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Economy. Mining metals is faster. Okay. Produces organics daily. Base maintenance workplace. Crossing the lava river. Okay, so we'll queue those 2 slots. We'll get him working on solutions. We're gonna make 2 mining outposts. Let's see, it says 19 in storage. Okay, so I think we have enough food. We need raw food to make that. Okay. Making things work. I think with regards to the question about sorry, why are you excited for the sequel when you hated the first game? First of all, didn't hate the first Ghost of Tsushima. It just delivered below my expectations. I have a lot of complaints. I didn't enjoy the game. That's all it is. And I'd still like to finish the game, and I would also like the sequel to be better than the first game. So that is why I can be interested. While also, believing that the first game did not deliver the experience that I think they should have. Okay, Maxwell's calling.
Jan Dolski. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
I would say I barely knew them.
Not really. Barely knew them.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here.
Yeah, I'm sure you are,
So excited,
Mr.
and proud of
CEO.
what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan, and you understand the stakes. Don't want to put pressure on you,
But
failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
No. I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent, doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Maybe that's what we gotta do. What's up, Pepsi? How you doing? We're playing The Alters here, a game where we create multiple versions of ourselves in order to run sort of, I don't know, I'd call it a space habitat, and to explore this planet and try to survive. Pretty crazy game.
Well, that doesn't sound
And
so bad.
so we're currently speaking on comms to people
Of
back
course,
on
I would
Earth,
lie to you if I
you know,
said
sort
your
of
work is
getting
done.
ideas of like what to do next.
You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it
How
works?
come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
That's possible.
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Okay.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
God dang it.
You're
Yep.
right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The
Let's see if he knows
procedure.
anything.
There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp, but for completely different reasons. And
I do have to say, the game's like very
much more
dialogue
rudimentary
heavy.
fashion.
I like learning more though,
Mind records? For
but
whom?
it is kind of slow.
I'm sorry.
It's
Jan.
a slow burn.
It's highly classified, and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know yet.
I feel like they're gonna.
I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Sure, buddy.
But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the alters.
Oh, even the ex-girlfriend?
Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
I need to know about the landing.
You know what happened to my crew.
No.
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's
Why would
crazy.
that happen?
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like
Why
I said,
indeed?
It's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
All right. No calls. Rapidium Arc. Yeah, so we have two clones. One's a technician and one's a scientist. Yeah, it's definitely dialogue heavy, and I feel like it goes like very slowly too. But I mean, you know, if you're enjoying the lore and the conversations, then it's all worth it. Let's see, a doctor, a shrink, refiner, a worker. We did a scientist, a botanist, a guard, a miner, for metals. I feel like that's a huge priority. So let's see. Okay, so there's one way where, you know, the way that our main character took is he didn't want to go work in the mines like his dad did. We could technically come in here and say, okay, well, what if Jan worked in the mines? What happens next? I think that might be our best thing to do next. We'll make a minor version. And this is really what the game's about. It's about filling up your base with, you know, alternate versions of yourself, what could have been. Jan Dolski. It's Jan Minor. And of course he has a beard. Alright. Let's see, so ending up in the mine. Hello, can we? You're pretty sure he was behind that offer, but what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you're never gonna be like him. Yeah, her health was deteriorating fast. Extra shifts. Back at work again. Extra shifts are exhausting. Only there was something to come back to. 27 years old. This is pointless. Words don't make sense to you. You promised to get an education, but this is pointless. Oh no, he's gonna be dumb. You may have fooled yourself at the entry exams. Damn it, taking that night shift was a stupid idea. Your head spins and you haven't eaten anything but chocolate bars since yesterday. Who cares about risk? Darn, that's one impressive blast. You take a deep breath. Maybe explosives is a path you should have gone down from the start. The pay is better and the risk, who cares? Finally, you're doing something useful in the mines, something not everyone can. Unbearable pain. It comes at you suddenly, the heat unbearable, crushing, and the pain, fucking pain in your arm. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. Is this the end? Oof. This is rough. Yeah, he's a winner, right? Yeah, a game about all your regrets and missed offered. Oh no, he lost an arm. You turn up the music. Did that singer always mumble like that? You can't make out the words. You stumble trying to sit back down. Shit, the pills aren't working as they should. You need to wash them down with something. Good thing there's vodka. Yep, it's literally just branching decisions of like how good or how shitty your life can get. Stop wasting your life. That dude, your former foreman, is insulting you. Why does he not have an arm either? Like, what's going on here? Everybody's armless? Okay. Yeah, it's because I don't have an arm, not because I like to drink. Okay. Man, that guy just doesn't give up. Mining in space, that's his newest idea. Disability program? No way. You ain't gonna be nobody's mascot out there. Wait, what's he saying? You're becoming like your old man? Get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. You ain't nothing like Dad. Well, he is drunk. Why can't you forget what that asshole said to you? He doesn't know shit about you, how hard you tried to keep that promise. It's exactly what Dad would say. Okay, maybe you should give it a go. But can you drop the booze and meds completely? Project Dolly. You must be mad to be doing this. A miner with no hand and a history of substance abuse going to space. This can't end well. Oh, dude, we're totally screwed. We are totally screwed. So, supercomputer has compiled our new version. And progress is already being made. 8 hours. We'll know more.
What's up?
What you doing, Mr. Technician? Building things? Dude didn't even finish building the 2 outposts. We need these by tomorrow. I have to go out and get shit done. Can't be fucking around. Now I gotta sit here. I'm gonna work a little past bedtime. Okay, never mind. My dude's... he's not working efficiently anymore. Yeah, it was gonna take him hours just to do that. Oh, we got a new altar. All right, let's see. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be a huge... I mean, what a piece of in...
Hey,
Just
man.
wait. Just wait.
All right?
He's gonna be cussing, he's gonna be stupid. He's gonna be depressed and anxious, and he's gonna want drugs and booze. But he has 2 arms?
Hell no.
Oh, he's not gonna
Feel
cope
like
well
I'm
with this.
Fucking dying.
Yeah, he's gonna have PTSD from the limb he didn't have.
Oh shit. That's it then. I'm dead already.
Also, cheers to this voice actor for literally like voice acting like dozens of alternate personalities of his character. That's not an easy move to play like 100 roles or however many, transformations we get.
Relax. It's okay to be confused. Don't need to tell me
Burden,
that.
less joy. Yep. He's already gonna need meds.
Strong sedatives.
Gonna have to Make a shrink now. This next guy.
One strange dream.
We are so cooked.
Why don't we
chat.
give you a mental checkup first, okay?
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot. What's your name?
Yeah, I forget his name. I follow him on Twitter though.
Is Jan Dolski. But I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that. We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission. Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute.
Alex Jordan.
What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body?
Hey man, it's a good thing. It's not your body, it's mine. I'm gonna say I fixed it for you.
I fixed it for you. Who the hell are you?
I am your father.
Jan Dolski. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found rupidium, so I used it.
Yeah,
to
dude
make
needs
you
a hook
my
for an
copy.
arm, you know?
What the fuck did you drug me with, man?
Hey, it's just some drugs to help
This
you
is
while you wake
insane.
up.
What a trip. It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality. Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolski, will you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm.
What? What?
That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share the same DNA. Our minds and memories are different. Okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did? Bringing you to life against your will? Keeping all that shit I went through in my head. Now that,
No choice.
my brother, is cruelty. Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead now? To what? To whatever this journey brings for us.
Positivity.
Oh, no, thanks, man.
Nope.
I've had my share of surprises. In that
Dude's
case,
like, where's the whiskey?
why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self? Go through the mission logs. They should clear a lot of things up for you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Let's see. We don't really have... Yeah, I don't really have a place for him. Let's just put him in the kitchen whenever he feels like working. Alright, we need to go plant our mining stuff. Okay, he's 31% on a solution for crossing the lava river. Just that guy. He's a miner. So there's one guy who's a scientist, one's a technician, and then there's me who's kind of just normal, I guess. I don't know. The best way to put it. No, I'm just normal. Just default Jan. So yeah, you're basically just going around and creating different versions of yourself. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that is in. Are we able to actually... Hello? It's not letting me, like, interact with it. Okay, whatever. We'll look into that later. The metals is over there. So, do I go this way down? Okay. Hello? Can we? Okay. Okay. Go this way. Let's see, are we going up on those rocks? I think so. Gonna use up 2 stamina. I think we only have 6 stamina a day, at least for now. Alright, mining outpost. Place it. How do I... Can I not assign him to this outpost? Oh, we gotta power it. That's probably why. Dumb. Aaron's stupid. Aaron big stupid. Alright. Okay. So okay, our base is over here. Let me see, I feel like I'm gonna regret this if it doesn't connect. Oh, it does, okay. Okay, that pylon there. So I'm gonna put Jan Miner on the metals outpost. He can work there, refining the metal. Okay, and so that means the organics, which I think is gonna get us like food and stuff, gonna be over there. I want to see... Yeah, I want to see if we can route the power... Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Pylon. Yeah, I think... that. And then let's see. Straight that way. Is that? I'm having a trouble, like, orienting. Okay. Like that.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
No, you need to chill and work in the workshop for now. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because he needs to stay in until he's cured of radiation. Okay. So we're going to be getting in organics and metals and rubidium, all that good stuff. On a regular basis. 81% on the lava river solution. Okay. So that's the rubidium deposit. We're going to need to... Let's see, do I have time? Yeah, I got a little bit of time. Okay, so how do I get there? I go left and then right. Yeah, if we can at least figure out like where to build the mining drill, we could come out and do that tomorrow. Okay, organics are good. Let's see, straight ahead. Because we're going to need more rubidium if we're going to attempt to make more. Alright, this is the scanner. I think let's try... Looks like it's probably going to be up. It's going to be up here. God damn it. It's gonna be over here.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Yeah, that's it. That's where we're gonna build it. Alright. Yeah, I think let's get back and talk to Jan Scientist. And we can start working on rubidium. Mining the rubidium. Okay, that is an empty deposit. There's a little rubidium right there. Just chilling. Oh, the radiation. Ah! Okay, we did search that. We are about 20 minutes away from Ghost of Tsushima, or Ghost of Yote. Gameplay, state of play, which will be live streaming on the channel I'll automatically move you guys over to that stream shortly. So no sweat. You won't miss a thing. Okay, sorry. Scientist is top floor. Alright, what does he have to say?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated.
Oh my god, dude.
Reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle, there's always an observation to be made.
This guy is perfect. He's not complaining at all.
This place is
I
not
love
run
him.
optimally.
What?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Team building is important.
You've just crossed out every team building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
You can make it exist. Let's see what his research
exactly
was.
Your research about? Nanotech in space exploration.
Oh, now he's got
From a
joined.
humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it.
Oh man, it paused. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I was trying to look for something. Why can't I do that? Maybe maybe it doesn't think I'm logged in. Let me see. No, I'm definitely logged into the right profile. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to do a thing, but it's not gonna let me do it. And I'm not sure why. Okay. I guess.
Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel.
Oh man, we gotta wrap up soon. I gotta bypass some dialogue.
There's work to be done. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Okay, let's see about the
Did you find a
research.
solution to our problem? Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that?
That's what I was saying.
Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great.
Make it
Sounds
happen.
exciting. Yes.
I know, just skip the most vital dialogue, right?
Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante.
But yeah, we only have like
Blueprints
15
for the
minutes
anchors should
until
be standard equipage for
the next
every
one.
mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Man, we made a lot of progress today, though. I mean, we made 2 people. Two new crewmates.
Versatile synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, maybe not. I wonder if YouTube got rid of that feature? Yeah, maybe so. Alright.
Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from Mining Ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see.
Okay.
Alright, will do.
And let's get him working on cheaper batteries. Let's see. He's doing metals efficiency. Minerals, rupidium, and organics is 15% faster. We haven't started doing enriched metals yet. I think the recycler would be good as well. Base maintenance workplace. Yeah, I think non-metals would be a good one for the queue. The workshop. Let's see, we're gonna need Let's see, I got 2 more of those, which means we got 6 more pylons. Let's make 1 more mining thing. We got 16 mush. So you have to like queue like your food, you have to queue like things that you want built in the workshop, and it's like the more people we have, like we can start assigning people to these various roles. Okay, so we're almost reaching the deadline for tonight. The other thing I wanted to look at was... Alright, I get lost in my own base, and we honestly haven't played this game as much as I've wanted to. But I'm glad we got some time in today. Okay, wait, what's happening with the kitchen? Why is it... What, are we having a fire in there or something? Hang on. Oh, they're in a fight or something. Some sort of conflict. Okay, let me see. Can we build... Okay, we could do a greenhouse. We can refine enriched metals. A social room. Let's see. We only have 9 minerals, so we're not doing that. Rupidium arc. That's going to take a lot of rupidium. Grow vegetables faster. Yeah, quit eating mush would be like a huge W, right? Okay, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and see what's wrong over there. See, it's these small storage. They're like so tall, it takes up a lot of extra space. A quick round of Karen before the next stream. I wish, dude. I wish. Yeah. Honestly, the vibes in that game were super cool, and I've been thinking about it ever since.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Ever since we last played. All right, we got 10 minutes.
The least important of our priorities.
2x quality meal in the next 5 days. I gotta say, no changes is the way to go. I hate to say it. I mean, we only just built the greenhouse. Like, we can't expect to have all this stuff like instantly. Let's see. This is gonna use up 50 organics, I believe. How much organics do I have? I have 222 out of 300. Okay. So, yeah, we could do some raw food. I'm dumb. Hang on. Can I? Yeah, let's do that. A times 10. And guess what, Jan Technician? I mean, if you're so gung-ho about wanting better food, you can work in the greenhouse until, of course, we get, you know, maybe we hire a gardener. Yeah, dude, Karen was dope, man. I know it's kind of struggling with it, but I mean, all part of the fun. All right, we're gonna save. I think that's the only way to save for right now. I think they were talking about adding like an actual like press start to save, because it's kind of a bummer having to like wait till the end of the day. All right, so we're gonna do the bridge anchor blueprints next time. Stay tuned, everyone. We're gonna switch over to some Ghost of Yote coverage, and we're going to watch what Sony has to show. They're having a state of play, so it's going to be a pretty long showcase of what we can expect from this new game. And then I believe the thing I have scheduled for tonight is some Death Stranding 2, so we'll pivot over to that. But let me know if you're looking forward to more alters. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. Members, you can check out a new YouTube short that has dropped today. Some very exciting stuff and a really interesting question. So we'll catch you here in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. Take care. Be safe.